Yo, welcome to an update video, and I hope I don't sound boring and monotone. I always feel like when I do these sort of videos, I change my accent or my voice, you should say. I've always found it weird to speak in a microphone to the computer while recording. So, if you care to watch and care to listen, you just say comment below if it is that, and I've just wasted a minute instead of talking in the topic of the video. As you can see, I am currently fishing, and I am doing this on top of my head because I just had a nostalgia moment of watching Ray's and AJ's progress / ramble videos, and that's inspired me to make one, even though I'm so much less relevant than them two in the HLC and RuneScape community. But I fancied to upload, and I apologise with my fishing abilities, and when I do record, it gets a bit laggy sometimes, and my frame rate drops, and you'll probably see a lot of yellow clicking. And I'm also doing beta fishing, as you can see. I do not have the knife, so apologies to you pro fishermen, should you say. But anyways, I'd like to talk about my burnt season. That is almost ending. I have two more months left until I begin the 4K a year. No memes, no jokes. It probably won't even happen, but it's a good goal to have, considering I have a year off, really. That depends. Well, the future doesn't really have a straight path in 2 months. I'm essentially going to be in NEET from the start of June to September, and then I'm either going to be volunteering at a school and part-time work so I can get a car, or I will just be volunteering and I won't have a job. Those shouldn't really affect the 4K year, but it depends how my parents feel, because essentially I've decided to take a year out. I just messed up at the pond. The year out, if you are from the UK, well, you probably understand more. To be a teacher in the UK, you need to do a PGCE, and that is essentially, and to get onto a PGCE, you need a degree. And I finished my degree in May, and I don't get my results till August. So if I finish on a 2-1, which is a B, I don't really have to go and get experience. Thus I can be a longer NEET, essentially. But however, if I get a 2-2, which is a C, which unfortunately it looks like it's going to be, so I've already failed one of my 2019 goals. It's still quite possible. I need to finish with 3 more B's, I think. Yeah, 3 B's and 1 more C. So hopefully that is possible, but I'm just thinking of the negatives. Or it's not really a negative still, because I can still do my PGCE either way. But on the other hand, I'm thinking of just doing this PGCE only because my parents are sort of making me do it. Because I sort of still 50-50. I'm what I want to do for a living now. And that's sort of bad considering I'm at the end of my degree. And the whole point of the degree was to be a teacher. But anyways. So that's that really. I'll most likely be a summoning in that is all summarized, but 10 hours a week of work, maybe 15 doesn't really count either. But anyways, I want to talk about my account. Today is 11th of March, and today was the EHP changes. Well, like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, was the EHP changes. Essentially, they changed pre-99 rates and melee rates from 180k to 320k, and I'm guessing everyone who's watching this or listening to this obviously understands what that means. Unfortunately, if you don't, well, it's too nerdy to explain, so you probably don't care that much anyways. But the progression to I lost 600 hours in total. People could suggest that I was crying a bit about the change, but it doesn't really bother me that much really. It was just more of a bit of joking scenery in TS. Even though I still would rather have it 180k. I don't really see the need of it being 320k. Not really anyone's gonna do neck walking, I don't think. And in competitions, what I think why the change was mainly made can be a melee cap anyway. It's just another win for the NEETs really. And yeah, I'm gonna answer a few questions which I never really answered and I never really got, but got assumptions of, should we say, and that over how I've built my account. So firstly is, why do I have so many melees? And that simply is because when I live at uni and I just phone zone all day essentially, quote unquote computer zone. Because I don't like playing RS in my room and locked up. Well, not locked up like how I do at home. At home, like with my parents, I feel much more obliged. I much prefer playing RS than I do when I'm living with my best mates at uni. I don't really know why. I probably can do so much more better RS while at uni, but I guess I feel like I don't want to be a slob. But other words, I don't want my friends knowing how much I actually play RuneScape. Anyways, that's a cowardly excuse, but that's why my melees are so high. And when I do my essays and stuff as well, people always say do redwoods, and I'd much rather do 20-minute zone. I find that much easier to do work. And well, I thought I was going to say that. And I class it as my library time, even though I'm at my computer desk, and I probably can do work quicker. So my nearly does build up when it shouldn't do, but hey, at least I'm logged into the game, eh? Moving on to my agility XP. 83 mil, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I still don't know how to answer this to people when they say why I've got so much agility. I guess it's just me being such a lazy player, and I never really knew what I wanted to do in the game, and I enjoyed the easy EHP, I guess. And I know in the future this is definitely going to backfire, like the melees. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. But it's going to have to happen. At the end of the day, devaluation for slow skills. is going to happen, and unfortunately all my skills are quote unquote slow and most easily devalued, I should say. For example, now I'm doing fishing, and I enjoy fishing. I'm doing a really slow progress on it right now, unfortunately. But as in 2 months, I should be able to pick up the pace on fishing. Well, I have no excuses to be honest. And I do really like it. I don't really take advantage of the AFK time to do in real life stuff, and I don't plan to either. It's not something what I want to do on the phone, or like doing work while on the PC. That's just not gonna happen, unfortunately. But I'm gonna start giving Redwoods a chance, even though it won't last. It's like whenever I go back to uni, I have a different mentality, and I just think, oh, I don't care about the game. But when I'm back home, I'm like, oh my god, all I want to do is progress in the game. It's such a messed up mentality. I guess I switch between like a personality disorder, a normie disorder, and a nerd disorder. If that even makes any sense to anyone. If anyone's like that, or in the same boat as me, I feel much happier. Not happier, just feel relieved, should we say. Anyways, with fishing, I decided to make a CML group, so it might be a bit cringe, but it's mainly for myself, to track my own progress, to see how I'm doing, because I'm slacking so hard right now. I'm going to show you the page, if I remember how to move the recorder. Right, here we go. So you can see I made a solid Fisherman Race to 200 mil page, and it consists of Bulwark, Frick, 3 blocks, Fico, me, Hiddy, Zim, Hascutie, Frank White, Beleg, Glads, Defrel. I have no idea how to pronounce this Finnish Iron Man's name. Pusomi. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I always mess it up in TS. Blegage. I have no idea, but I apologise. Anyways, I made this group because literally everyone's fishing. Most of us are on the same world, 448, mainly the Europeans, and they're like, I don't know what he does in there. I guess he likes the social time of being with the real boys than the Americans, but I'll take that any day. Anyways, let's move this back over here. There we go. And I messed up my my mouse keys. Wink wink. I think that's all I've got to say really. To conclude, the 4K year starting in 2 months. The burnt season's almost over. Pick me your fantasy HP if you want to win, because I'm going to be playing all the time. Not a beg, just stating facts. I'm no longer the underdog, and I think I'm only a summer player. That would be my legacy. Same with Zone at night and Ardy rooftops. And if you're at the end of the video, I guess I decided to upload it, and congrats on you for somehow watching this video, even if it was painful as hell, which I don't blame you guys. Thank you for watching.